Welcome back to Flashpoint USA Entertainment, where we break down Hollywood's biggest nights and most shocking turns. Tonight, we're talking about the 2025 Emmy Awards, and let me tell you, it was a roller coaster. The glitz, the glamour, the jaw-dropping wins, and yes, the shocking snubs that have the industry buzzing. So grab your popcorn, because this is going to be one of those Emmys people will talk about for years. The night started as expected, with red carpet glamour and all the hype around this year's powerhouse nominee. Shows like Succession, The Bear, and Shogun dominated the conversation heading into the ceremony. But once the envelopes started opening, Hollywood gasped. The first big surprise? Jeff Hiller, yes, the breakout star from Somebody Somewhere, walked away with an Emmy win that few saw coming. Hiller's heartfelt performance has been praised by critics, but industry insiders assumed the category was locked by bigger names. His win was a feel-good moment and a reminder that sometimes the underdog really does have its day.
Just said, let me grab some and
right
throw
after
it on,
that, another curveball. Katherine LaNasa snagged her very first Emmy. LaNasa, who's been working in the industry for years with countless TV credits, finally got her moment in the spotlight. Her win brought the house down with a standing ovation from her peers. For longtime fans, it was a finally kind of moment. But as the night gave us surprises, it also delivered heartbreak. Let's talk about Kathy Bates. The legendary actress, with multiple nominations under her belt this season, walked away empty-handed. That's right, no Emmy for Bates this year, leaving fans stunned and many critics labeling it one of the night's biggest snubs. And then there's The Bear. Despite being one of the most talked about shows of the past 2 years, it got completely shut out. Not a single win. Fans were furious, taking to social media with hashtags like Justice for the Bear trending almost instantly. Some say it's Emmy voters pushing back against hype-driven favorites. Others argue it was just bad luck in stacked categories. Either way, The Bear's absence from the winners list is one of the night's defining controversies. It didn't stop there. Other Emmy regulars, including stars from Succession, also missed out in categories many thought they had locked down. Meanwhile, fresh faces and industry veterans alike took home trophies that shifted the narrative of the night. This wasn't business as usual, it was a reshuffling of the deck. One of the recurring themes was recognition for performers who've been overlooked in the past. It felt like Emmy voters made a conscious effort to spread the love beyond the typical favorites. Now, let's talk about the reaction. Social media lit up within minutes of the ceremony starting. Some celebrated the surprises, saying it's refreshing to see unexpected names finally getting recognition. Others, however, weren't as kind. Many argued that Kathy Bates' snub was flat-out disrespectful, while fans of The Bear accused the Emmys of being out of touch with what audiences are actually watching and loving. Industry insiders, though, are already analyzing what these results mean for award season as a whole. Could this signal a shift toward honoring overlooked performers and away from the same big-name shows dominating every year? Only time will tell. The 2025 Emmys highlighted something important: television is more competitive than ever. We're living in what many call the peak TV era. With streaming platforms, cable, and networks all producing high-quality content, there's simply too much greatness for awards shows to recognize everyone. That makes the snubs sting harder, but it also makes the surprises that much sweeter. For Jeff Hiller and Katherine LaNasa, these wins aren't just personal milestones, they could reshape their careers, opening doors to bigger projects and mainstream recognition. For Kathy Bates and The Bear, the narrative now shifts to redemption. Will they come back stronger next year? Or will this mark the beginning of an Emmy cold streak? At the end of the day, the Emmys are about more than just trophies. They're about what the industry chooses to celebrate, and this year, the message was clear: expect the unexpected. Yes, snubs hurt. Yes, some fans will rage online. But surprises like Jeff Hiller's emotional win and Katherine LaNasa's long overdue recognition remind us why we watch these shows in the first place. It's not just about the obvious favorites. It's about celebrating talent, perseverance, and sometimes rewriting the story. So, there you have it, the 2025 Emmy Awards, a night of snubs, surprises, and unforgettable moments. What did you think of the results? Were you shocked by Kathy Bates getting snubbed? Did you cheer when The Bear went home empty-handed, or do you think the voters got it wrong? Let us know in the comments, because this conversation is just getting started.